Hello guys, Crispy here and welcome back to another video. With this one, my friends, I'm gonna be testing the GeForce GTX 662GB GPU from 2012 in Dying Light 2 from 2022. So it's a 10-year-old game in today's title. In a nowadays title? Doesn't matter. Let's go. This one is the Gigabyte OC model of the card. We are running it with the latest Nvidia drivers at the time of recording this video, which are gonna be the latest Nvidia drivers for the 660 forever, because this doesn't support the latest drivers anymore. And over on the left, we're pairing it with an i7, not a Ryzen today. It's an i7 4770K from 2014, I believe, or maybe 13, and 16 gigabytes of DDR3 at 1605 megahertz. Still don't know why it says 1605 there, but let's get right into the game now, shall we? And oh boy, this is kind of terrible. Almost fell there. Oh my god, this is so bad. Okay, at least looking at the sky, we got 30s. I will show you the settings in just a little bit. What am I hearing? Alright, here we go. We're at 1080p resolution using no upscaling at the moment. I actually want to increase the FOV, but I'll leave it at default. You know, if we get one more FPS, it would be great. At these FPS at least. DirectX 11, because this is a DirectX 11 GPU, using the lowest settings possible. It's not the very low settings preset. I actually set every single setting to their lowest, including texture resolution. As you can see, it doesn't go lower than medium here. And, well, it could be worse, I guess, right? It's getting 20s. Oh boy, it doesn't even touch 30 FPS. Maybe if we look at the sky, yeah, it did. Oh, no, okay, come on. This is way harder than Spider-Man, guys. If I fall too much and die too much because of falling, it's all because of Spider-Man. I will blame that game because it's way too easy, alright? And we should definitely probably not spend too long here with 20-something FPS, because I know probably some of you will be motion sick or something like that, and I'm sorry about that, okay? But, yeah, we're probably gonna have a headache. What the hell? Oh, what were you doing there? Oh boy, zombie bastard, get out of here. Oh, damn it. Okay, alright, let's go up here and change the settings, because this is terrible, right? What are you doing, buddy? Where are you going? Can I actually kick him? Where is he? Oh, there he is. Well, I'm just gonna forget about him, okay? Let's go up a little bit and... never mind, let's change the settings. So, if you guys wanted to see FSR 2.0 tested in this video, I got bad news for you. These GPUs, Kepler graphics cards apparently, don't support FSR 2.0 in this game. It just gives me a black screen. I restarted it, I did everything I could, I reinstalled the drivers and everything. It just doesn't work. The FPS are very good, as you can probably tell. We're above 30 frames, but I mean, if I can't see anything, it's not going to be playable, right? And that's the same for every FSR 2.0 setting here. If I set it to performance, same thing happens. It's basically not working in this game, unfortunately. But the good thing is FSR 1.0 actually looks pretty good here with the GTX 660. And as you can see, it still drops from 30 FPS by quite a lot, guys. So that's a bit terrible still, but why can't you just grab the freaking ledge there? I don't understand this game now. What is happening here? Like, maybe I'm used to Apex Legends or something like that. I don't know. And Spider-Bug as well. Let's go here. Okay. So 28 FPS, 27. It's still pretty rough, guys. FSR 1.0 Ultra Quality. It looks like native resolution, honestly. I am playing the game on a native 1080p monitor, and I can't really spot many differences. Shut up with a copyrighted song, please, lady. What the... God damn it, we gotta get out of here. Go. Why didn't you do anything there? Oh, you freaking idiot, Aiden. Why you do this to me, Aiden? God, whoa, where are we going? I don't understand. The FOV is just way too small. Not good. Still not very good, but we're still at 1080p at least. We can still lower it to 720, and FSR 1.0 here on quality actually is looking pretty decent still. And this is also able to put us above 30 FPS most of the time. Maybe. It dropped a lot there for some reason, close to this guy. Okay, well, let's try to go up to the buildings again, because I don't like to be near the zombies, okay? Let's go. Come on. Here we go. Zombies are bad for us. They're bad for your health. They will eat you. So, of course, nobody wants to be eaten alive, right? Okay, let's go up there, I guess. Maybe we can do it. Not really. And now I can't see anything. Okay, wait a second. Oh, it dropped there from 30 frames per second, guys. Not good. Not good. Let's go. Come on. Come on, Aiden. Can we actually do this? Please be faster. Faster, buddy. Gosh. Okay, we got it. We got it. We haven't fallen yet. We're almost up there. How am I gonna do this now, though? Oh boy, this is bad. It's very hard with 30-something FPS, you know. It's a first-person game, so obviously you will want more FPS. The more the merrier. But hey, at least now it's not dropping into the 20s too often, so it's quite playable if you get used to it. Go up. Oh boy. Oh boy. Alright, we got this, guys. We got it. It's very nice. Very nice place to take a look at the city from. And yeah, that's very impressive, actually, for a 10-year-old GPU, isn't it? Although I don't really consider it completely playable and a very good experience like this on Quality FSR. I think if you get used to it, it is a playable one. And you know what? I will just increase the FOV because it doesn't make a difference, okay? Well, 40 FPS here, okay? And now let's set it to like 10. Okay, and we get 38, 39, pretty much the same stuff, you know, we gain 1 FPS, and I think it's worth keeping this enabled, because otherwise the motion sickness will come to those of you that have it. I don't really have it, but it was actually a little bit too bad to me as well. What are you... Aiden? Aiden, are you feeling alright, buddy? Oh boy, dying bug too! Come on, don't fall! Okay, he's just tired, I guess. When people are tired, they do that, right? No? Maybe not. I don't know. So it did drop into the 20s still at these settings, guys. I think we gotta go down to 720p. I mean, maybe it's gonna be above 30 FPS most of the time, but it's still gonna drop here and there. So I still don't recommend these settings, alright? It feels quite sluggish. Oh my god! I didn't remember the controls to be so bad in this one. Or... me being so bad in this one. Let's go. Let's beat the crap out of these guys. All good. Yes, sir. And down here it gets 30 plus. Pretty impressive for a 10-year-old card. But not the smoothest thing in the world, obviously. But that's to be expected. I guess you can actually play with a 660. I'm just not sure if you would buy this game if you have a 660. Maybe put those $60 towards a better GPU, you know? Sell the 660 for like 40 bucks. And then you have $100 for a new GPU. You can actually grab like an RX 570 or 580 for that price, or even a GTX 1060, which will be a lot better, and it will actually play this game absolutely fine. Alright, so let's stop it there. So the 1080p experience is not too bad, actually. FSR Performance now, it's almost the same thing. It doesn't really increase our FPS by much, unfortunately. Still drops into the lower 30s. We might be bandwidth limited now. I don't know, like the 1030 was in this game, and the 750 Ti to some extent. At least this has been able to provide 30 plus FPS all of the time almost. So it's okay. It's not completely awful, and it's actually quite playable experience for a GPU this old. 720p, no upscaling now. Let's see how it does. Still on the lowest settings. It's getting around the same FPS as 1080p with FSR on quality, maybe balanced. It's already dropped to 29. God damn it! I was just looking for the key to start counting the FPS. Oh, dropping to 29 already. I guess in a bigger base it would definitely drop from 30 frames per second, and now it's looking way worse than it did at 1080p using balanced FSR 1.0. So I would definitely not utilize these settings, guys. It's a little bit too much for the little 660, so I will actually enable FSR 1.0 right away. In this game, it actually looks better with FSR 1.0 than it does without it. Actually, let's try out FSR 2.0 at 720p. Nope, same thing. Doesn't really show any, but what a shame. So FSR 1.0 on ultra quality. Yeah, it looks a little bit sharper, although Still pretty bad because it's on top of 720p resolution, but hey, overall the image looks slightly sharper, I guess. And now we should be able to get 30 plus FPS again, but the thing is, at 1080p we were able to get these FPS with much better visuals, so just play at 1080p with the 660, guys, unless you have a smaller monitor, of course, and unless you want 60 FPS. In that case, go play CSGO, because you're not gonna get 60 FPS in this game. Yeah, it looks really soft, guys. I really do not like these graphics here. Is there like a sharpness filter here? Yes, it is. It's on 50 right now. Let's do 100 and see how it looks. Okay, on 100% sharpness, it actually looks way better. And it performs basically the same, so I'm not going to restart counting our FPS, by the way. But yeah, that's a heck of a lot better looking here at 720p. Make sure to use that sharpness to the fullest at 720 resolution, because now it's all right. Now I could see myself playing like this, honestly. Let's go up there. Let's go up there. Let's go up there. Just grab this. Grab this. No. No. Aiden, you stupid idiot. Oh, God. Come on. I'm dead. Oh, my God, for second time. Okay, let's go down to FSR Quality and see how it looks. 720p. It starts looking pretty bad, especially the trees. But we are in the 40s now. That feels a little bit better for sure in terms of smoothness compared to 30 frames per second. And that's very welcomed in a first-person game like Dying Light 2. So that is actually not bad. Look at that, 50 FPS sometimes. Now it drops into the 30s. It always drops to like 33 right there for some reason, even with FSR on ultra quality. It's interesting. But yeah, I guess it's still playable like this. Honestly, guys, it's very surprising that the 660 is playable in this game in the first part, especially at 1080p resolution with FSR 1.0. I mean, I just wasn't really expecting that. And for it to look this good at very low settings, of course, that's also a very good bonus here with this card. I was honestly expecting a lot of artifacting in vegetation and stuff like that, because it happened with older GPUs, like the Fermi series of graphics cards in this game. They can actually run it, but it looks terrible. It's very, very blinky, I guess. What is blinky? It blinks all over the place. Basically, if you look at the vegetation, it looks like you're looking at Christmas lights in those GPUs. And I'm glad it doesn't happen here with the Kepler architecture. That's actually great. All right, anyways, down here, getting 30s at times. Still pretty similar experience, but just slightly smoother. If you don't lock the FPS to 30, I would actually choose to play with these settings. Remember to keep that sharpness filter on the maximum, because otherwise it's going to look really soft and terrible. But yeah, I guess it is playable like this. What about Balanced? Balanced should look terrible at 720p. All right, 50s. Yeah, it's super shimmery, super soft right now, even with the sharpness on the maximum setting. And it still gets 40s. So this is definitely not worth enabling whatsoever. Just keep it on the quality. Oh, we're seeing 60s for the first time there, licking the window. But yeah, keep it at 720p quality minimum. Maybe even play at 1080p with FSR Balanced, because that looked better, and it's not really that different of an experience. It just feels a little bit smoother like this. Honestly, I would still prefer to just not buy the game with this GPU. Just use the money to buy a better graphics card if you're really interested in playing games like these. So FSR on Performance, it looks absolutely awful. This is just not playable because of the graphics themselves, not the FPS. And I'm curious to see the linear here as well. Let's see if that looks better or not. Nah, it looks really soft. Holy crap. Yeah, this is not doable like this. Alright guys, that's been it for this video. Hope you guys enjoyed it. I actually am pretty surprised at the GTX 660's performance here. I'm a bit tired today, honestly, so I'm sorry if it wasn't as enthusiastic as usual, this video, you know. But yeah, hope you guys enjoyed it. Anyways, have a great day. As always, love you all. Bye-bye.